guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today starts another reading vlog, so stay tuned. I have lots of goodies to show you guys, and I couldn't wait to start doing a regular Sipsby video, and I really wanted to get into all of this. So it's currently Sunday, May 31st. So instead of just doing a weekend reading vlog, I'm going to do probably a little over a week-long reading vlog because I got lots of stuff I want to show you now and lots of stuff I want to do, and also I'm going to try to squeeze in challenges for a readathon during this week as well, so wish me luck. So I just dropped everything. Okay, so I'll start out with the Sipsbybox. So this is my June box, and as always it comes with 4 different kinds of teas, and I will try to drink the teas and test them out throughout this vlog as well as usual. But I can just show you what I have in here right now. So we have 4 black tea, English Afternoon by Ahmad Tea in London, individual packs. We have Churchill's Fine Tea, African Sunrise Green Tea, and this is a loose leaf tea. And then we also have the little disposable baggies to go with it. Some more loose tea. This is Davison's Organics Organic Ginger Peach Black. That sounds really good. And then we have 4 individual ones that are Puka Black Currant Beauty, organic, deliciously deep purple fruits to help you glow inside and out. Interesting. So yeah, I'll be trying these throughout the vlog. If you're interested in getting one of these boxes for yourself, they are $15 a month. You take a little quiz and it curates the box specifically to what you like, and then each month you can rate your teas, and you can always change your quiz at any time if you find there's stuff that you don't like or stuff that you found that you really do like. Like when I started, I didn't know anything about any teas, so I was just like, whatever. But as time has gone on, I've learned that I really like fruity teas, and I'm not a big fan of like ginger kind of teas. But yes, I'll have a link down in the description, and I have a discount code that if you use, you get $5 off your first box. Okay, the next box is this Green Kids Craft box, and my little nephews have loved doing these boxes. I've given them some of them, and Xander's enjoyed doing a couple of them, but some of them are like a little on the too young for him, and my nephews, they're like 6 and under, and it's been perfect for them. They enjoy doing it with their dad. Okay, so this one is Detective Science. So we have a little sticker to go on. There's like a poster that they sent that you get a little badge to put on each one. And this one's got like Detective Science Expert, and it's got like crime scene do not cross all over it. I don't know that focused. Sorry if I'm sniffly, but my allergies are going nuts. Then we got all this stuff here for chromatography and secret message, and there's like all that stuff. Then we have a thing for fingerprinting, which that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if Xander would be into these, or if this is, and there's also a plastic cup for something. I don't know if Xander would be interested in them, or if this is one we'll pass on to my nephews. But let's see, there's 6 projects you can do in here. Project 1 is Detective Badge. Project 2 is Chromatography Kit. Project 3 is Enlarged Fingerprint. Project 4 is Fingerprint Kit. Project 5 is Secret Light Messages, and Project 6 is Secret Crayon Messages. And I don't know, I think it sounds like a lot of fun. And then, ooh, all 3 of these are book mail goodies. So this first one, I believe, is another gift, I'm guessing, from Nicole. Nicole Bannister. She sent me, you can actually see the other 4 gifts that she sent in my 2 previous vlogs, because I think I got 3 in one and then 1 in another, and then she had told me she sent me a total of 6. So I'm guessing there's either 2 in here or 1 more coming after this. Well, I don't know if this is from her or not because there's no paper. But somebody else also told me they were going to send me something, so I don't know if this is from them. So if I'm wrong on who sent this, please comment down in the description and let me know. Let me know your socials or whatever, and I will thank you properly. But somebody sent me Unteachable by Lee Rader. And this says, Maze O'Malley just turned 18, but she's felt like a grown-up her entire life. The summer before her senior year, she has plans. Get into a great film school, convince her mom to go into rehab, and absolutely do not, under any circumstances, screw up her own future. But life has a way of throwing her plans into free fall. When Maze meets Evan at a carnival one night, their chemistry is immediate, intense, and short-lived, which is exactly how she likes it, no strings. But afterward, she can't get Evan out of her head. He's taught her that a hookup can be something more. It can be an unexpected connection with someone who truly understands her. Someone who sees beyond her bravado to the scared but strong girl inside. That someone turns out to be her new film class teacher, Mr. Evan Wilk. Maze and Evan resolve to keep their hands off each other, but the attraction is too much to resist. Together, they're real and genuine. Apart, they're just actors playing their parts for everyone else. And their masks are slipping. People start to notice. Rumors fly. When the truth comes to light in a shocking way, they may learn they were just playing parts for each other, too. Smart, sexy, and provocative, Unteachable is about what happens when a love story goes off script. And I think this sounds amazing. And I'm super excited to have it. And thank you, Nicole, or whoever sent this to me. Thank you so much. Okay, so this next package here is from my friend Barbara Sentney. She also has a booktube channel, which I'll link down below. And I'll also link Nicole's channel down below as well. But Barbara is part of my Twitter buddy read group chat. And we decided we were all doing a like book exchange. So I sent her some books that she picked, and she sent me some books, and I sent other people books, and I think they're sending some as well. So yeah, we all just kind of did a really fun exchange. And so this is what she sent me. Also, Katniss is right here trying to get all of the love and attention. She wants all of it. Isn't that right? Okay. She's just sitting here looking at me. She's like, pet me, love me. Okay, so Barbara sent me Ruthless by Carolyn Lee Adams. And this says, Ruth Carver has always competed like her life depends on it. Ambitious, tough, maybe even mean. It's no wonder people call her ruthless. When she wakes up with a concussion in the bed of a moving pickup truck, Ruth realizes she's been entered into a contest she can't afford to lose. At a remote rotting cabin deep in the Blue Ridge Mountains, Ruth's blindfold comes off and she finds herself face to face with her captor, a man who believes his mission is to punish bad girls like Ruth, a man who has done this 6 times before. The other girls were never heard from again, but Ruth won't go down easy. She escapes into the wilderness, but her hunter is close at her heels. That's when the real battle begins. That's when Ruth must decide just how far she'll go in order to survive. Back home, they call her ruthless. They had no idea just how right they were. And then she also sent me Masterclass by Christina Doucher. And this says, from the critically acclaimed author of the international bestseller Vox comes a suspenseful new novel that examines a disturbing near future where harsh realities follow from unreachable standards. It's impossible to know what you will do. Every child's potential is regularly determined by a standardized measurement, their quotient, Q. Score high enough and they attend a top-tier school with a golden future. Score too low and it's off to a federal boarding school with limited prospects afterwards. The purpose? An improved society where education costs drop, teachers focus on the more promising students, and parents are happy. When your child is taken from you. Okay. Parents are happy, I guess, when your child... Oh, it's impossible to know what you will do when your child is taken from you. Okay. Elena Fairchild is a teacher at one of the state's elite schools. When her 9-year-old daughter bombs a monthly test and her Q score drops to a disastrously low level, she is immediately forced to leave her top school for a federal institution hundreds of miles away. As a teacher, Elena thought she understood the tiered educational system, but as a mother whose child is now gone, Elena's perspective is changed forever. She just wants her daughter back, and she will do the unthinkable to make it happen. Oh, and this just came out because it says coming April 21, 2020. So yeah, this is an ARC. So this just came out. Cool. And then this big box here is something that I ordered off of Amazon, and I'm very excited. Okay, so I had to go ahead and pull them all out because what was in this box here, okay, that doesn't show my address, was one series. So let me show you what I got. Starting with book 1, Outlander. So I recently read this. I read it at the beginning of the month of May. I listened to the audiobook on RB Digital and absolutely loved it and wanted to continue. So I bought the entire series, or at least what's out at this point. So I have book 1, Outlander, book 2, Dragonfly in Amber, book 3, Voyager, book 4, Drums of Autumn, book 5, oh my goodness, is huge, The Fiery Cross. This thing, holy cow, 1,412 pages. Okay, Outlander was freaking long, and it's only 864 pages. Yeah, that's a beast. Then we have A Breath of Snow and Ashes, which is also massive. 1,410 pages. Then An Echo in the Bone. This one's only 1,087 pages. And then Written in My Own Heart's Blood. These are so freaking big. Oh my gosh. This one's 1,263. Woo! And I thought Outlander was long. So I'm really excited for having these. I'm going to send my friend Christy, the one who got me to read this in the first place. I'm going to send her a picture of these. So that's a nice little book haul I got. Oh, fun. Okay, let me set these down. And because I've already filmed my May, and because I already filmed my May book haul, these will just go into my June book haul. But I'm excited to have them all. Yay. I don't know that I'll read any of them in June because I have a massive amount to read, but we'll see. So part of the reason I wanted to go ahead and start this vlog now is because I am getting ready to go, and yeah, I'm gonna go get my next extreme hair makeover, and I wanted to include it in part of this video. I'm going to get colored, I'm going to get cut, yeah, I'm excited. And I'll need to leave here in just a few minutes. So that is probably where I'm gonna leave you for now, and then I'll just clip to all of the Extreme Hair Makeover stuff. Can't wait. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm here at my local Ulta to get my hair did, because they always do a great job. Let's go inside. And this is how we get our hair did now. I hope you can hear me through this mask. I'm listening to Spin the Dawn as she does this. I feel like I look like I think it's Shredder. It's like the bad guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason there's pink in my hair, like even towards the roots there's pink, which makes no sense because the area that's pink has never had pink on it. It's only had green or blue. Weird. So apparently the Extreme Hair Makeover will not get completed today. They don't have the colors, I guess, because of all the coronavirus stuff, so they're gonna work on getting that, and then I'm gonna have to come back, which I'll just extend this vlog out that long, but I'm gonna come back in a little over a week. So she's just going to do something to make my hair look so it's not like crazy looking. And I guess it's just gonna be blonde for a week until I can come back and get the actual makeover done. Okay. So here is my temporary Extreme Hair Makeover. There's a little bit of a cut. I mean, we cut some length off, but didn't actually get the cut that I was gonna get yet. And then we've got this color. And we'll continue this Extreme Hair Makeover on the 8th. So to top things off, when I left the house this morning or this afternoon to come get my hair done, my battery needed to be jumped for some reason. Don't know why my battery died last night, but my battery was dead. And apparently it didn't charge enough. So I'm outside the Ulta parking lot waiting for Marty to come to give me a jump because I hadn't put the jumper cables in the trunk of my car, and I can't get in the trunk of my car with a dead battery. Oh, this day. We built a little fire. Cinder blocks around it. Not quite a little fire anymore, but we're gonna roast some marshmallows. We set up this tent. We're going to kind of camp out in the yard a little bit tonight, watch the movie in the tent. Interesting date night. We have a little s'mores kit here. It's gonna be cute. Okay, that is all. So it is Monday, June 1st, and it's actually like 11:47 p.m. But we've been busy today. We finally sold our house. The one that we've been trying to sell for 14 months. We closed on it today. Yay! We only have to pay for one house now. And then the little bit of money that we got from that, like after that, and some other money we had, we took and we paid off Marty's car. So, oh, we're very happy right now. And now we're just like, okay, we've paid off all this debt. Now it's time to get some more. We need a home improvement loan for this house. But I'm just so relieved that we don't have to pay for two houses anymore. We don't I don't have to go over there and pull the weeds over there anymore. I'm very happy about that. But we've actually been just hanging out tonight and watching this Chernobyl mini-series Marty's very into. It's pretty good. It's like an HBO mini-series. If you're interested at all in any of that, you should watch it. Alright, I have to go and take this makeup off, and we're gonna watch one more episode, and then I'm going to bed. So it is Tuesday, June 2nd, and I have quite a bit to show you. So first off, I finished a book today. I finished Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. I loved this book. Like, oh my gosh. So it says in here that it's like Mulan meets Project Runway, and that's very much true, but also it's like Mulan meets Aladdin meets Project Runway. Oh, this book. I give this book 5 stars. When I finished reading this, I went and pre-ordered the sequel, which is, hold on, I have it on my phone right now. I've got my pre-order order right here, and I can't show you because it's got my address on it, but it's called Unravel the Dusk, and it's just, oh, I love it so much. Our main character, Maya, her father is ordered to go to the palace for the emperor to show his skills as a tailor, and her father is really just too old, and his skills have gotten very poor since her mother died, and her 2 older brothers have been killed in the war, and her youngest brother has come back from the war, and he is crippled and unable to walk, and she just knows that they can't do this, and she is such a talented seamstress. However, a master tailor cannot be a woman, and to save her father from having to go and it destroying their family name, she goes in his place. She cuts off her hair, she does the whole, you know, Mulan thing, and goes in his place, and there is a competition to see who the best tailor in the land is. So she's competing against other master tailors in a very Project Runway type thing, where they're having to make different items and being judged on it, and some are being sent home, others are winning prizes, and the final challenge is to create 3 dresses. One is from the Laughter of the Sun, the second is from the Tears of the Moon, and the third is from the Blood of the Stars. And that's a seemingly impossible task, but she sets off on a journey to complete that. There's also a character in here. He is the enchanter of the realm. He kind of belongs to the emperor, and when I was reading this, I very much got a mix of Magnus Bane, but then Like, he had Magnus Bane's sense of, I don't know, just his attitude and his personality very much made me think of Magnus Bane, except he didn't have Magnus's sense of style. He was always wearing black. But it was also like Magnus Bane meets the genie from Aladdin. That was kind of how I got, that was the impression that I got of our enchanter. This was so good. I highly recommend it. I'm absolutely going to continue the series. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. Also, I have decided that I do want to participate in a readathon this month, and I'm going to actually try to complete the challenges all in this week, or in this vlog. As I said before, this vlog may actually go more than a week, but I want to compete in the Olympic Games. This is hosted by Ishitime, Allie, Nicole, and Sasha. I'll link Ishi's video, or her announcement video, down in the description. I do believe this is a month-long readathon, but because I don't intend on vlogging the entire month, I want to try to squeeze all of my challenges that I'm going to do into this one video. So you pick which of the gods or goddesses you're going to follow, and each god or goddess has 5 challenges that they must complete, and then they have a couple of advanced challenges that you can complete as well. So I decided to go with Hades. I have my computer here so I can go over the challenge here. So Hades mandatory challenges. The first one is the Ghost King. Read a book featuring the undead. So I'm going to read, let me grab my books. So I kind of chose which god or goddess I was going to go with based on the challenges around, trying to fit the books that I already have to read for the month of June into these challenges. So Hades worked best for me. So for that first challenge, I'm going to read Drink, Slay, Love by Sarah Beth Durst, because vampires. Okay, so challenge number 2 is bring a book back from the dead by reading something you've already read before. And for that, I'm going to read Divergent by Veronica Roth, because, well, for one, I've read it before, and 2, I was supposed to read it last month, and it's now gotten rolled over into I have to read it this month. So that's what I'm going to read for that. Challenge number 3 is The Underworld is a Dark and Dreary Place. Read a book with a dark cover. And I decided to go with Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills because it's a fairly dark cover. Also, I have the audiobook on this from Hoopla. I had checked it out, and well, it's gonna return in like a day, so I need to get this done right away. So this is my first priority, what I will be listening to throughout the day today. And then challenge number 4 is Death Comes Randomly and Without Warning. Choose a book from your TBR at random. She said you could use like a random number generator or whatever, so I'm going to take all the books that I have to read plus one other, because I have one other thing to show you here in a little bit, and I'm going to stick that like in the middle, and then I'll do a random number generator to select between those, and that'll be my 4th challenge. And then challenge number 5 is Hermes is the only Olympian free to visit the underworld. Complete any prompt that honors Hermes. So you have to go to Hermes's challenges and you just complete any one of his challenges. So for that, I decided to go with his challenge, travel, read a book that takes place somewhere you want to visit. And for that, I'm going to read A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. This takes place in Paris and London, I believe. So both of those are cities that I was hoping to visit this summer, but I'm not going to. So I'll just visit in a book. And then the 2 advanced challenges for Hades if I chose to do them, and I'm not entirely certain I will. The first one is Sword and Shield, and that one is to read a book with a main character that you wouldn't really get along with. I'm thinking if I do this one, I'll probably go with my graphic novel of Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, because I don't think I would get along with either of those characters. That or my little book Macbeth, because I also don't think I would get along with most of those characters because they're all crazy. The second one is Monster Fighting, and that one is a book featuring magical creatures. So I have, well, I think there's a couple. So Tiger Lily would work for that because there's like Peter Pan, and I mean in Peter Pan there's fairies, there's mermaids, so there are magical creatures in that. Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons would work for that because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some magical creatures such as like dragons or whatever in that. And then House Witch, which is my Once Upon a Book Club box, there's a witch. But before I do the random number generator to pick my one for the challenge 4, I've got something to show you. So we'll see what is in this. So Real Bookish subscription box contacted me and asked if they could send me one of their new subscription boxes. They're doing a reboot. Apparently they were a subscription box a couple of years ago. I know Chelsea over at Chelsea Darling Reads did an unboxing for them, and they're rebooting their box, and they sent me one, and this is their May box, November in New York, and it's Real Bookish. The way this box works is it is a hardcover YA book and bookish goodies that all go around the theme of a particular movie. So Marty and I were actually talking about how maybe we'll possibly watch the movie for this tonight. Oh, I'm using the back of a plug to cut this box open. It's all I have right here. Anyway, opening this box up looks like so. I'm so excited to see what's all in here. So this is, I think, our spoiler card, so I'm going to set it down. And then this is what the box looks like. Okay, so I looked on the spoiler card to see what the movie theme is, and it is You've Got Mail, which that's fun. I like that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, so that would be a cute movie for us to watch tonight. Okay, the first thing in here is so stinking cute. It's a little whisk with like an ice cream cone on top. That's adorable. And then we got some snacks. This is Matzo Project. Surprisingly delicious matzo chips. Eat something, you look skinny. And this one's cinnamon sugared. And the bag's only 120 calories. So this is perfect for me. It says baked not fried, but bubbla. Dip them in cake frosting so it shouldn't go to waste. Crumble them on ice cream. Make smatzos at your next campfire. Who goes camping? A smear of brie and some apples could be nice. The only thing you can't do is swim after eating them. You should only eat food made with thoughtfully sourced ingredients crafted in small batches by charming people that your grandmother would love. Cute. On the bottom here where it says like all the vegan, nut-free, nothing artificial, no trans fat, it also says kosher but not kosher for Passover. Then we have a print here. Let me pull it out. It says, "Don't you love New York in the fall?" Cute. Then think this is a card. Hold on. Okay, so we have a thank you card here. The inside's blank for you to write on it. But it's a bunch of Tom Hanks. But it doesn't, I mean, yes, Tom Hanks is part of that movie. Though these are Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump. Well, I know these two are from Forrest Gump. I'm guessing this one is too, but I can't remember where this particular character would be placed. He might be from it might be from a different Tom Hanks movie, but okay, this is the girls just saying oodles of doodles printed on paper. Their Etsy shop is, oh, their Etsy shop's called The Girls Just Saying. And then we have this brown envelope here. Oh, it says Minnie T. Hanks. Cute. And then we have a mug that's broken. The handle is broken. That's sad. Fox and Sons books. The shop around the corner. I'm so sad. This mug is so cute. It's like a bookstore mug. But yeah, the handle is in a pile. Then we have these New York sticky page markers. These are super cute. Oh my gosh, there's King Kong on top of one. Ugh, they're adorable. How stinking cute are those? And sticking out of your pages, they'll look like this. That's adorable. And then we have a little pencil set here. They all have sayings on them. One of them says, I'll have what she's having. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. That's so fetch. F-O-X. And the other one says M-F-E-O. Oh, and it tells on this little card here what they're all from. I know I'll have what she's having is When Harry Met Sally. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. The Notebook. That's so fetch. Mean Girls. F-O-X from You've Got Mail. And M-F-E-O, Sleepless in Seattle. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this book. I wanted this book. It's called What I Like About You by Marissa Cantor. So cute. Okay, this says, oh, there's a letter from the author in here. Hold on. What does this letter say? Dear reader, I'm so thrilled that What I Like About You has made its way to you. While this book is very much a rom-com that involves a love triangle with only 2 people in it, at its core, this is a story about internet friendship. Many of my closest friendships began in online spaces, so it was important to me to write a book that validated these relationships. But also, I wanted to explore how the internet has changed our relationship with our own identity. When Hallie meets Nosh, she decides protecting their internet friendship is worth the potential awkwardness of seeing him every day. Online, as Kels, Hallie feels much cooler and more confident, so of course the reality that is her socially anxious self will ruin everything. Of course that's not true, but in true rom-com fashion, Hallie must of course make a giant mess of everything before figuring that out. Can the internet be a trash fire? Absolutely. But it has also given me my best friends. What I Like About You is for those friendships and is, at its heart, my love letter to YA. I hope you find as much joy in reading it as I did writing it. With love and cupcakes. Marissa Cantor. Cute. I'm so excited about this. Oh, I see that there's like text messages and stuff in here. Love that. Okay, so we have a little card here. So one side is about You've Got Mail. It says, if you haven't seen You've Got Mail, this Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks romantic comedy makes for the perfect watch. At a time when internet chat was just beginning, rival bookstore owners Kathleen Kelly and Joe Fox don't realize the people on the other side of the screen are each other. With laugh-out-loud moments, plenty of book talk, and a swoon-worthy ending, You've Got Mail is a must-watch. Interestingly enough, Meg Ryan, who played Kelly, didn't own a computer prior to the role. In addition, some of the actors trained at the bookstore, Books of Wonder, to prepare for their roles as booksellers in the film. And it says, if you like You've Got Mail, try The Shop Around in the Corner, Sleepless in Seattle, and When Harry Met Sally. And on the back it says, What I Like About You features teen book blogger Hallie, who meets her internet best friend Nash by accident IRL. Hallie decides to keep her online identity a secret from the real-life Nash, a plot element that heavily resonates with You've Got Mail. Hallie fears revealing her true self will tear apart the strong internet friendship she and Nash have. With film director parents, Synagogue, a graphic novel featuring a pair of dinosaur brothers, amazing friends, internet lingo, and lots of books and cupcakes, Hallie and Nash come together. Marissa Cantor delivers a sweet and satisfying novel that will have you wanting to bake and laugh with your online friends. Check out Marissa's author letter for more insight into the writing of What I Like About You. I love a bookish book, like books that have like a book inside a book, or bookish characters, or set in places like libraries or bookstores or something. I love those. So I'm so excited for this book. And then there is a card in here for their next month, or their June theme, which is Little Women. Such a fun box. I really love this. I'm really sad about my mug. I think this is the bookstore in the movie that Tom Hanks, like the one that Tom Hanks works at. Okay. So that's everything in that box. So I'm going to put this at the 4th spot in my stack of books over there. And if I don't count 2 of them, like if I take out the 2 that I might use for the special prompts, let's say Macbeth and House Witch. Yeah. Then that leaves me with 8. So here's my random number generator, and I'm going to hit generate. Wait, oh, I forgot to change the number. Okay, so here is my random number generator. I have 1 through 8 on here, and I'm going to hit generate. So number 8, that is Runaway by Wendell Van Dronen. This one is 250 pages, so it's not bad. I don't know if I'll get all this done in this vlog, but this is my goal. And then if I can, in addition to these, I'll do like Macbeth and House Witch, or whatever. I'll do 2 for those special ones. I was really hoping to fit this in here somewhere. Okay. So that is it as far as my update for now goes. And now I'm just going to go and try to finish Foolish Hearts as quickly as possible, so that the book doesn't get returned on me before I finish it. I think I'll probably start after that with Drink, Slay, Love. This is one I will be physically reading, so I want to make sure I give myself enough time for that. Let's see. These 3 I will be physically reading. These 2 I intend to listen to. So I've got this on Hoopla, and I'm pretty sure I can get this on something too. So I need to physically read these, so I'm gonna have to separate them out throughout this week. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. So this lighting is really weird. I'm feeling very yellow right now, between the wall and the hair. Yeah, very yellow. Anyway, it is Wednesday, June 3rd. It's like 11:41 p.m. but I'm just now getting around to checking in with you. I've gotten quite a bit done. I can't remember if I told you yesterday, but yesterday I did finish Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, which is good because it was getting returned today, or first thing today it got returned, because I had checked this out on Hoopla last month, so 21 days ago, and I'm just now getting around to reading it. But this completes my challenge of reading a book with a dark cover. I give this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It was super cute. Sorry, I have a cactus right here. She's like, she's pawing me and headbutting me. She wants all the attention. Also, her tail is hitting the tripod. So this is about a girl named Claudia who overhears this epic breakup between these 2 girls in her school, Paige and Iris. They're like the it couple of the school, and Paige seems to be the one that everybody likes, and Iris, people just kind of put up with her because of Paige. And Claudia overhears this breakup, and Paige and Iris find Claudia and know that she's heard everything, and Iris threatens her life pretty much if she says anything to anybody. And then fast forward, they're forced to work on a project together, and this book is, I mean, there is a cute little romance in here, but it's really about this friendship, and it was really good. And it was about, you know, accepting people for who they are. And yeah, and also this book made me laugh so many times while I was reading it. I had to share a couple of parts with Marty. It was just really funny. So Claudia is into this game called Battle Quest, which is very much like World of Warcraft or something like that. And so she ends up getting people into it. And then Iris is very much into this band. I get a feeling that they're like a K-pop kind of band. And she gets Claudia into that. And it's just, there's some nerdy goodness in here, and I love it. And it was just a lot of fun, and I give it 4 stars. And then I started to read Drink, Slay, Love by Sarah Beth Durst. I got to page 12. It's like a little over a chapter into it, and I've decided to DNF it because it's just, it's stupid. It's awful. The writing is not great. It's just, I can't do it. So I still want to complete the challenge, which means I have to read a book with an undead character. And I didn't have another one on my things that I was going to read already this month, so I went and I found a different book on my shelf that I know has undead characters. So I'm reading Buffy the Vampire Slayer Omnibus Season 8 Volume 2. And I've gotten to page 66 of this. I'm in like the 3rd story, I think. This is so much fun. Season 8 is like the continuation of the series after the TV show ended. And this is just so much fun. I read Volume 1, gosh, I can't remember how long ago. And I haven't gotten around to reading Volume 2 yet. I mean, they're really big. But it's like each little comic in here is an episode. And the first episode, not Cordelia, Harmony, she ends up with a reality TV show, Harmony Bites, on MTV. And then the next one, which is Swell, we have, let me find a good, these fluffy vampire cats, like stuffed vampire cats. Apparently they're not cats, like they're not stuffed animals. They're vicious monster things. It's hilarious. I'm loving this. But I had to put this down because I had a lot of things to do. This room, for example, this was going to be my filming room. It's the room right off from my library. So like right here is my library. And it's a mess right now. We've got stuff piled up everywhere. But this was going to be my filming room, but now it's going to be Marty's office instead. And the room that we were using as our office, because it's like a really big room, we were using it as all three of our offices for when Xander was being homeschooled and all that. And now that he's in regular school, it's not really needed. And I don't really use it as an office. And Marty's the only one in there. And that room was like a garage that they finished off. And it's not like super well insulated, so it gets kind of hot in there in the summer or cold in there in the winter. We're gonna work on maybe fixing that up, but that'll probably eventually be like my crafting and game and filming room later. But yeah, for now we're gonna fix this room up as Marty's office. And today I painted, and while I was painting I was listening to Divergent, and I'm like, let me see, I'm like halfway through with it already. Yeah, I'm 51%, so like right at the halfway point. So not doing too bad. I would have liked to have finished something today, but being that I DNF'd something and started something else, I'm not so upset about it. Hopefully I can get something finished tomorrow. Also today, Marty and I had this super cute little at-home date where we had a crudité platter and we sipped not wine from wine glasses because it was also in the middle of the day. I had water and Marty had Monster in his wine glass, and we painted portraits of each other, and it was hilarious. So Marty is going to get our works of art so I can show you. Yeah. So I'm going to start out with showing you mine, which is not great, but yeah. It's kind of terrible, but it was fun. We had a good time. And then Marty's, oh my gosh, Marty's is an absolute masterpiece. I love it. It's my favorite. He even gave me pink hair. How cute is that? All right, so that's all my update for now. I'll talk to you later. have to interrupt this vlog here because this video ended up being a lot more than I expected it to be, and the hair makeover ended up taking 2 weeks, and so the video ends up going a full 2 weeks. So I decided I would split this here before you see the conclusion, or part 2 I guess, of the hair makeover, and you'll be able to see all of that in the next video, so definitely stay tuned for that. And it ends up being more than just going back that second day. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Anyway, I also decided to, I think, do maybe one of my Once Upon a Book Club boxes while I'm doing the part 2, just because I'm extending it out to there. So give you more bookish content to watch, which is always fun. Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give Katniss here a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!